Welcome to another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV.
Welcome back into WSI TV and happy St. Patrick's Day. We're celebrating with some green beers. I got a green shirt. Jordan didn't feel like participating.
Well, my thumb's green from the food coloring.
All right, there you go. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm Sean Bauer, Jordan Bishop, our market analyst, coming to you from WallStreetInformer.com. And now we're going to get into something really cool. We get a lot of questions all the time, Jordan, about people asking how much to invest in any single trade or how to split up their capital. We're going to go over a really, it's just a brilliant strategy, and it's really simple to kind of how to split things up, and we call it rigging the odds.
Right, yeah.
We'll get to that in just a minute, but first we have to start with the bad news, which would be the results from our last versus round.
Yeah, and as if you can see, I have a smile on my face right now because I won last week's, and Sean has to spin the wheel of misfortune.
Yeah.
And you'll see whichever punishment he gets, you'll see that next week in next week's episode.
Exactly.
So should we go ahead and spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's get to it.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and spin that wheel. Let's see what you get, Sean.
All right,
don't be nervous.
Let's do it. Just don't be lemon liquor and we're okay. Oh, goodness.
Hot sauce shot. We got a new one.
Yeah, I was hoping to avoid that.
Nice. All right, so as you can see, Sean got hot sauce shot, which is a brand new one. I haven't suffered through that one yet, which is rare.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've done all of them except that, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, definitely. So tune in next week and you'll see Sean take a shot of hot sauce.
Yeah. I'm really bad about hot stuff too, so that'll be terrible.
Yeah. So moving on to the topic of the day, as we've said, we've got a really cool tool for you, which answers the questions we get all the time. How much money should we be trading with? If you want to jump in with that.
Absolutely. So just for the Trader's Handbook section, if you haven't been with us before, we're really just giving you all these kinds of weapons that we use ourselves as traders and investors, how we're so successful doing this every single time.
Yeah, we just want to break them all down for you.
Right.
Because if you read any of our articles or you watch any of the episodes, you'll hear us talking about certain terms and certain things. And we really want to just give you all the tools that we have so you can be as successful as we are,
Yeah, and this is kind of a multi-part strategy here, but we're doing several things at once.
Right.
So first of all, we are splitting up our capital, our investment capital.
Yeah.
So let's say for purposes of this example, we just have $10,000 to invest. We want to break that down into 10% for each trade. So we're doing $1,000 on each trade.
Right. So basically you don't want to put any more than 10% of your investment capital into one trade.
And you want it to be the same every single time. That's how this strategy is going to work, because we're going to sort of go against human nature, which is whenever you open a trade, you see it go down a little bit. Human nature wants you to not take a loss on the trade. You want more than anything for that just to get back up to break even at least, so you just don't lose money. When in reality, you should be cutting that loser as quickly as possible.
Right, you want to cut the losers and you want to let the winners run.
Exactly, because you'll also see on the flip side, whenever you open a trade, the next day it's up, 2 or 3%. You see the money in the green, you see the money right there, and you want to just snatch it. What you should do is let that winner ride.
Right.
That's the big problem most people have investing, and it's emotion creeping back in. So what we're doing here is showing you how you can, even if you're losing more trades than you're winning, Jordan, you can still make a big money using this strategy. So just going here, we're breaking this down into 10 trades. Here are the first 5. You can see that you're down 5%, down 5%. You finally get your first winner, so 15% win there. Down 3%, again, because we're using stop losses.
Yeah, which we'll get into next week on next week's edition of Trader's Handbook. For right now, basically, we cut our losses at 5%, but we'll go into that. So.
Yeah, exactly right. That's why all these losers are getting cut so quickly.
Yeah.
The 5th trade, up 20%. Again, we're letting those winners ride. And then we move over into the last 5, where again, we go down 3 trades in a row. And finally, we're up 25% and then up 20% to round it out.
Yeah, so just think real quick. After seeing those numbers, where do you think your money stands right now? You've obviously had more losers than winners.
Yeah, in 10 trades, you actually lost 6 and only won 4 of them.
Right, but as you'll see, you're actually up.
Yeah, there we go. Just by, again, cutting the losers quickly, letting the winners ride, you actually made $540 on those 10 trades.
Yeah.
$1,000 each.
So the basic principles are, make sure you're dividing your capital into 10 equal parts.
Right.
and you want to cut the losers at 5%, which, as I said, we'll go into, and you want to let the winners ride as long as possible, like you saw 20-25% winners there.
Yeah, and whenever Jordan and I cover stop losses, which I think we're going to do next episode, we're actually going to show you how to sort of put it on automation whenever your stocks are rising still. So you're going to keep increasing that stop loss, lock in gains, and that's how you end up with these 20 or 25% gainers all the time pretty much.
Right, and you're really rigging the odds, because you would think it would be around 50-50, but you cut them off in time and you let the winners ride. You're good.
Yeah, and to be honest, I mean, these are really, really conservative numbers I have here. With our strategies, we're winning way more than we're losing on trades. This is just for example purposes to show you that even when you are losing, you can still be making money.
Right.
All right. Now we just concluded that last round of versus. It's time for a brand new round. Last time we did just a penny stock each. This time we're going to go head to head and actually do a little portfolio to sort of exhibit what we just talked about, splitting up our money a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're only going to do 3 stocks each just to keep it simple. But if we were really trading these 3 stocks, we would have our capital split into 3.
Exactly.
And we would go forward from there. So if you want to kick us off with your picks, and then we'll get into the winners.
Yeah, I'll just go through really quickly. The first one is DXP Enterprises, the ticker DXPE. Right now it's at 32.43. My second choice is Chart Industries Inc. That's GTLS. Just closed at 35.25. And the final one is Halliburton, HAL. And that just closed at 50.92. So those are my 3, Jordan. What do you got?
I got Northwest Pipe Co. NWPX. It just closed at 16.12. I've got Harsco Corp. HSC at 12.25, and then I have DMC Global, which is Boom, BOOM, at 13.45.
All right. Well, I mean, we're, I think, 3-2, 2-3, very close in our versus round so far. So we'll see how round 6 goes. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I may just be feeling lucky since it's St. Patty's and we got the green beer.
Definitely.
But all right. That's pretty much it for this episode. As always, please comment if you have any ideas for versus punishments, any ideas that you want us to cover on the show in one of the upcoming episodes. Definitely subscribe. The subscribe button will be up on the screen now. Just go ahead and click that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, give us the thumbs up like if you enjoyed what you saw today. So do you have any final notes before we get out of here, Jordan?
Yeah, I do have an interesting market tidbit for us today. Thursday marked the 107th day in a row without a 1% drop from the Dow Jones or the S&P 500.
Yeah,
that's fairly interesting.
Yeah, that shows how this thing's just been flying.
Right.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, Jordan, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
All of you guys, thank you as well, and enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. See you next time.
Thanks for watching another Wall Street Informer production on WSI TV. Be sure to visit wallstreetinformer.com, where you can become a member for free and gain instant access to the secrets of market millionaires via the Wall Street Informer Vault. So go ahead and claim this gift for free now at wallstreetinformer.com.